gaming network. Wanted to talk about Destiny 2's DLC, the Warmind, and kind of, I guess, give my accounts of, what happens, and, well, spoiler free, of course, and, just really talk about the experience up until the point. I had passed up the Curse of Osiris, so I don't, you know, I don't know what happens there, but from what people say, it's relatively short. Let me change the audio. Sorry, I realized in the last video I did that was extremely loud, so. There we go. So we'll keep it like that for now. But yeah, I wanted to go through and not necessarily point for point, but I just wanted to kind of give, my 2 cents on everything. And first to be the story, which I had heard so many bad things about the Curse of Osiris, like, oh, it was super short, you only see him once, this and that, yada, yada, yada. And be that as it may, I like to think the Warmind's probably close in comparison. It was really short. Like, I may have taken a break just to get some sleep because I had just gotten off work when I did start playing, but I mean, it was really short. And in between that also, it just felt like stuff was missing. Like, there was probably supposed to be a longer story, but maybe they cut some parts out, because like when they would talk to the Guardian, us, it kind of felt like they were telling us stuff that we would have already seen, but we didn't actually play through. Like I don't know, like it felt like events had happened that we just weren't present for, but they still spoke of as if we knew about it. So yeah, I don't know. The story really kind of bugged. I mean, it didn't really bug me as much as I thought until I just kept thinking about like all the little stuff, like Anna Bray, and how it is that she was a doctor in her human life, and then can remember that as a guardian. I don't know how many years later.
I'm detecting all sorts of
Like, I don't
strange
know.
hive bioenergy coming from your location.
It's
And
a
that is
bunch of
never a
little
good sign.
stuff, so I won't nitpick.
What's the plan here?
I did have my fun playing through it,
Lots of hives.
so I'll say that.
That's a good plan.
I love Vigilance Wing. This thing is so nasty. But I haven't actually gotten a chance to play Crucible yet, so I haven't done much as far as multiplayer is concerned. I've just been trying to get my level up. As you can see, my Guardian is 342, so I'm hovering at 345, 350 range.
The hive don't seem too happy about that.
Building your light up, I don't really believe is going to be that hard. I mean, if anybody knows, which, I mean, anybody who's been playing Destiny for, oh shit! Yeah, sorry. Anybody who's been playing Destiny for some time, like, they'll know. All you gotta do is just, do the milestones and stuff. And doing milestones will get your level up, just fine. So I don't feel as if it's going to be too hard to get to. Well, I believe it's 380 or something like that. So yeah, that ain't going to be hard. I'll probably do that on stream. I'm on Twitch at the moment, so that doesn't really seem like an issue. Even though they did say they slowed progression, it doesn't really feel slow to me. Maybe once you get past, like the actual level grind, because, like, yeah, that's fast. Like, me going, like, because my Guardian, I started, you can go back on the archives, I believe, and check on Twitch. It was like a 4.5 hour I think like 5 hours. I spent playing. So yeah, you know, you go back and you check that. Yeah, like went from 20 to 30. Like my light was like 305, I think. So I mean, just getting to 40 wasn't really hard. It was just going through the story. I mean, I figured to do strikes, which I will admit are a little bit harder. Not so much as in the AI is smarter, but there are, I guess, more gears turning now in the machine, if that's the best way to say it. There's just a lot going on. Which I won't say is bad. That's cool. It's just something to, you know, you gotta adjust on the fly. I dig it. But you do have to be adept, though. Like, I would say you do have to be 350, because, I mean, I'm working up there to get there now, because I can't do too much of nothing in those strikes. But, I mean, really, my whole thing is, like, I play, you know, like, I won't necessarily say it's all I play for, but, like, you know, I started playing and, you know, really getting down in the lore and stuff because of the PvE and the stuff that we would find. But I don't know, the story really just kind of like put me off a bit. It was good for what it was, though, and I like roaming around. I'm ready to start doing some escalation protocol, because I tried, but you do have to be up there in the light, because that shit is super hard, because there are just so many enemies out there and you're getting bombarded from everywhere, like no joke, everywhere. So really, I mean, this wasn't, like I said, this wasn't like anything to be like a review. I'm just happening to be on Destiny 2, so that way it's a background for what I'm talking about. But really, I mean, it's okay. It's just I thought there would be more. Like, it left a lot to be desired in the whole, you know, like, identity of the girl, and, you know, like, I mean, like, we don't hear anything about any of these guardians or nothing like that. Just like in, you know, like whispers, little murmurs in the halls of the, you know, the tower and shit. Like, what we would think to be, you know, as the current lore is just what they, you know, want it to be now. I saw something on YouTube, Joker from Dark Side Royalty Lore, I believe, is the YouTube channel's name. You guys know who I'm talking about. I like his videos, and dude was talking about how on Twitter, I didn't even see it, but on Twitter they said the lore is pretty much, I guess, what it is they want it to be.
There's another injection
So
rig headed your way.
what we get used to and start thinking is canon, they can just swap, you know, swap out for something else and be like, nah, 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 that didn't actually really happen. This is canon. We know that has all this backstory and all this stuff behind it, but really this is what actually happened. So I don't know. I don't really like that, but I mean, I don't know.
The Cabal sure are persistent. I'll give them
And
that.
I hate to sound so undecided.
Worry.
It's just
We'll deal with them as many times
I
as
did,
it
you know,
takes.
I didn't play Osiris for a reason, because everybody crapped all over it. Not everybody is talking about the story like that. Although I did hear some people say it was short, but only a few. But I just see everybody talking about the raid and stuff, which apparently seems to be pretty hard. I did see Datto post that it took them about 12 and a half hours to do it. So that's something. Fucking 12 and a half hours. Ooh, shit. Damn, dog. Yeah, 12 and a hours. 12 hours is a really long time for a raid, so I hope they got some good shit out of it. Like, I really do. Because if they got, like, like a blue or some shit, I'd be pissed. I'd never do a raid again. But anyway. Oh wow, he gored the shit out of that Scion. Oh, back it up, back it up. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try some Crucible at some point. I want to see how the whole Valor and Glory thing works. Some of that stuff looks pretty good. I still need to get down with the mastery weapons. I have legendaries that may be of use upgrading like that, but I don't have really too many of those masterwork cores that you need, so trying to get up on those.
That thing's not going anywhere without a
And then when I do, that's when I'll have some of those dope ass weapons I can use. Which, I mean, some of the buffs I've seen are just, you know, like ammo capacity and stuff like that. I did see that they drop orbs, which is cool. Oh, damn. I thought that was somebody else on it. Like one of the Guardians. I didn't think that was one of the interceptor drivers or whatever. Yep, come here, get some. Get some, Tubby. Get some. Oh, bastard. Damn, interceptor pilots, man. Good looking, buddy. Hey, yeah! Oh, got them rams, son. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, hold on.
Another day, another
Okay,
injection
perfect.
rig down.
Nice.
I like the
I'll head over
fact
and
that you
study
got
what's
the
left
wheel
of it.
now and all.
Maybe we
Like
can
it was
reverse
little stuff
engineer
that they
some of their
did, like this
technology.
wheel, for example,
Yeah,
for your
about
emotes.
that.
That was something that
You
we were
broke
talking
everything,
about in
didn't
Destiny 1. I don't know why it took so long to put it in here, but okay, that's cool. And I'm glad it's there, because that's cool, because it allows you to kind of link them together, as you would do back in 1, but you had to select one after another, which was stupid. Yeah, I got this helmet. It's pretty funky looking. I do like it though. But yeah, my thoughts is, you know, to sum it up, really, I mean, up until this point, it's okay. It's nice to play again, especially because I did skip out on a pretty good chunk of time not playing. You know, other things preoccupied, other games I had to play, but you know, I did always want to come back and play Destiny, but I didn't have people to play with. You know, people were done, and Warmind at least has some people at least entertained for the moment. So, I mean, that's good enough. If you know, the bar has to be set at some point, I guess at least that's good enough. Because you know, people will play at least for the moment, up until September, whatever comes out then. I guess a bunch of other changes. Hopefully, those are worth the wait, and we'll see. So, until then, it's Big Boss for the Outer Heaven Gaming Network here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Ow, ow, ow. If you like what you're seeing here, feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Any support is always, you know, greatly appreciated. As I appreciate you for watching. And I'll see you guys later. So, please, enjoy your days, and later.